Yo, my bad. I'm passed the fuck out at 2. Uh, and I was supposed to start the stream at 3. Literally, my bad. We're gonna just start flat straight. We're also gonna. So, yeah, no one's probably watching. Probably going to watch. But it's okay. It's okay. We're fine with that today. Hey man, it's okay. I was supposed to stream at 3. And I fucking zoned the fuck out. So I was making this. If you look, I have this nice pretty outfit that I made for Final Fantasy. It's actually Final Fantasy 14 Scholar's class jacket. But yeah. Passed the fuck out. Thank you. Why are we growling?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh yeah, so I do want to show this off a bit. You have the limit gauge now, and
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
I do apologize for
You know what to do.
being late.
Sick of Torgal.
I will do nothing to make up for it.
There, boy. That's enough. Sick of Torgal.
It's not completely true. Tomorrow I am going to stream a little bit longer if I can.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
But today I'm still only going to stream it.
You know what to do, boy.
Only 3 hours. 2.5 days.
Sick of Torgal. dogs. They were innocent people. Stay down. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. There, boy. Put them all to the sword, bearer or no. Get him. Sick of Toggle. It's over. Get him.
Yeah, I apologize for being late, but there's literally nothing else to do about it. I have I have a day job that I literally cannot do.
You know what to do.
It is not red mage. I promise you, it is not red mage.
There, boy.
I promise you.
Get him, boy. Over here.
It's my main
All must
class.
burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Oh, Annabella made you do this?
My mother ordered it.
Right.
I know. You can wait. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Too slow. There, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them go. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Better already.
But can I get the timing on that?
Get him, boy. That's so skew. Don't let them get away.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
The Huntress is so... That's her, her title?
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
He looks like a Rosfilm. All the bodies.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Well? Not saying Fordian, do you? And?
We cannot craft anything to quality. Damn. But yeah, so I thought about wearing a Final Fantasy outfit for the Final Fantasy streams. What do you guys think? I'm actually going to be updating this outfit a little bit. I mix and matching my favorite Final Fantasy pieces and making me look more fanciful. Fanciful? Fanciful.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
there's a piece a couple pieces I'm missing here and there from this, and I want to actually. All I did for this was get the coat, put the coat on.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
I fucking love
Spoken
that.
true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Fire and ice.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best
Fire,
kind.
ice, and lightning right here.
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
We gonna go kill the Kuntress? I'm actually gonna put it in the chat what I keep calling her.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
That is what I keep calling her.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds. streets, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their
What
land
up,
is
Sam?
being
Sorry I
wrested
was
away,
late to
it is
streaming.
our
I
duty
forgot.
to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of
That's why I
conquest.
usually don't schedule the streams.
That is
But
exactly
I've
what
been
I
trying
mean.
to do them.
It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of Great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Oh, yes. So I sent you the picture of it, Sam. But what do you think of my Final Fantasy outfit? I'm going to be updating it more to have more pieces. I think I told you the other pieces I'm going to be adding to the outfit. I'm going to be adding the
Lord Prince
goggles,
is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author.
Mechanist.
If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
Be adding
Tell him instead to see to his wounds.
some of the
Bahamut's
boots.
strength will be needed again soon.
Be changing my boots and my
As you
gloves and all that from the other classes. From just mixing and matching my favorite pieces of different class armor from Final Fantasy XIV. Modified, of course, to be more of my favorite colors or my
I must have
black and
misheard.
red color scheme.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it first.
It'll be ready by
Empty
next
wastes,
by
where once
tomorrow's
were green
stream.
meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose.
I think bears and
So,
bears are born
if we
with
have to
pieces
bring
of
the old
like
world crashing down in
mother
order to
crystal
build us
in
a new
them.
one, What say you? Are you with me?
Yeah, fuck yeah. That sounds cool as shit. I'm interested more in the mother crystals, so.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into?
Ooh, side
Need
quest.
more than a few potions for this.
Side quest? Side quest!
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Side quest!
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am,
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I keep nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infernal. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for...
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and...
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red letter day, huh?
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this late. I can't help but fear the worst. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my...
Why leave the safety of the...
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me?
His name is Randall. And he's been working...
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
Story, the story beautiful. Reminds me of the twist from... Yeah, me too, actually. It kind of feels like they mix Bravely
Courier
Default
said his
with...
pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Like that, I get the feel of Endwalker and Bravely Default at the same time.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking...
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth and no idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? See.
To the village, then.
It's looking to be a fine
Oh, polygonal grape. No. No. I didn't stay long enough for them to get focused in, but no. I missed the polygonal grapes from Final Fantasy XIV, but look how beautiful the fucking... I want to show you this. Like, I look at it very briefly, so they kind of sometimes do, but look at this. Look how gorgeous these grape plants look. Like, look how gorgeous this looks. You see how gorgeous that looks? The grapevines all coming off the trees. Like, it's so gorgeous. I love the way that this game, like the attention to detail in this game. There's even a gentle like motion blur on everything. So like when you blur, you can run your camera around and it motion blurs everything. Oh no, like, I knew you were talking about Final Fantasy XIV. That's why I even brought up that, like, I missed the polygonal grapes of 14. I just really wanted to show you the attention to detail.
Like, did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Attention to detail on the fucking grapes alone. But, like, look at these little fires. There's so much detail in everything, and it's so pretty, and like, I love this game. Hey, Pupper.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Sun's setting fast.
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
This game is so fun.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
How many have I had? Wait.
Excuse me? Did you get up there, Jill? It's not fair. We're supposed to be fire and ice together. I might actually end up going ahead and downloading Final Fantasy 15 into this, because I do want to play 15 as well on stream. Similar enough. It's closer to Devil May Cry 5.
You alright?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Beastmen? Oh, those.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Over here. You know what to do, boy.
The best way to describe the combat in this game is it's like someone mixed Final Fantasy 15 with Dragon's Dogma in Devil May Cry 5. There we go. It's dead. It died. Why is my head not moving?
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
That's sad. Young homie died. Well, at least he died in the way he chose.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless.
Poor fool.
Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
At the popper! That is honestly the best part of this game. You can pet the pupper.
That'll be enough.
It's the best part about this game. It truly is. You can pet puppers. Petting puppers is fun. Now, I could go back to the hideout. Or I could go find this quest in Martha's Rest. And do that instead. I think I'm gonna go do this quest in Martha's Rest. Aww.
it's true.
Here, you're that bearer who works for... Curse my luck. I dropped my... Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Yeah, I said I was going to use the ladder.
We're not alone.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Keep your distance, boy.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
This outfit is so fucking beautiful.
Well?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
What? What do you mean?
I have to find him before the... Can't talk. Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not...
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. Here, if you've the time and the inclination,
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
But I'm not a bear, I'm a dominant. Like...
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
But I'm a dominant.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
She could have a chocobo.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Can't have gone far. It takes you 2 seconds to run around your butt.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bear without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
It's kind of sad. Like, he's lived his life unblemished by the pains of the world. It seems like in this world, if you're born with ether flowing through your body, you're marked by the powers that be and used as a slave. Like, to be honest, Clive didn't even have it much better as a prince earlier in like 13 years ago. He didn't have it much better. Because 13 years ago, like when we see Clive at the in the flashback, his father had wanted him to be
How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
The way
Clive?
that Clive was treated. Really? Clive was the firstborn prince, and yet he was.
You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
He was forced to basically be his brother's fucking slave.
Crafty.
He was his brother's sworn shield.
Thank you.
His
not much considering,
meaning his life was worthless in comparison to his brother's. Like, he was still crown prince, obviously, but if his brother were to be in harm's way, he was supposed to basically throw himself in front of it. And that's just like, it feels like if you have magic power, the world treats you like shit in this world. Like, you're born blessed by Aether, with the ability to manipulate Aether, which is a blessing. In every other Final Fantasy world, that is a blessing. Like in Final Fantasy 15, only those of the royal family were born with the ability to manipulate Aether. Like, you had to be bound to a royal, like, a member of the royal line to use Aether. If you would want to use it. Like, the party in... Like, your teammates in 15, the entirety of that group, the only reason... That's understandable, folks. The only reason they can use the Aether to summon their weapons is because they made a pact with Noctis. And so in 15, it's like a royal thing. You have to be royal-blooded to be able to use Aether. In 14, it's everywhere. Everyone is able to use Aether if they must. And those who can't are outcasts. And that's just like a point to make, right? Like, you two not be able to use Aether and make you an outcast. Like, in this game, it feels like there are some born with magical power, and they are just slaves. you have magic power, you are a second-class citizen. You are worse than the normal man. You're an unholy abomination.
Get him.
Oh, but what's that? You have the power of a god? I think the people that had kidnapped Jill are like fucking rational and actually hold their beliefs. It don't matter if you're a dominant or a fucking bearer, you are a monster.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Like, it does not matter to them. And that the Ironbloods, you're a monster either way, dominant or bear. And then the Imperials, you don't even have to be a bearer to be branded. If you're branded, you're a slave. You have no human rights if you're branded. That's just like how it is. If you're branded, you're not human.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. For your troubles.
He has a kid?
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Sid as a child?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick
Why am I only just now finding out Sid as a kid?
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Just some more reading for anyone who wants to do it. Be right back, guys. My apologies, guys. I had a couple things coming, you know, through my portal into the Faye Wilds come by, and I just needed to grab them. Yeah, I had the couriers come by and, oh. When the couriers come by, you know, you gotta go grab everything that they're dropping off, or else they get a little irritated with you. So what do you guys think about Clive's outfit? Like, if anyone's still watching or active in the chat right now, I don't know. It says 0 people are watching. But if you know, I guess real question of the day for all of my viewers, those who are watching the VODs and those watching live, what do you think of Clive's like full outfit? Because I think he looks dope as shit. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV's warrior outfit, like warrior Disciple of War outfit that you can get. I think it's called the Four Strikers gear. It looks so akin to the Four Strikers gear, and I really like the look. So let me know what you guys think about it. Anyway, let's, I guess, let's talk to Karen.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
I'll sell her my Gaia Blade.
You got out else?
Breath of Fire, Heatwave.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
What is the Lionheart tonic?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Too unfortunate that I can't get better gear.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't as borbile tea.
Might actually end at 6 o'clock or 6:30. Because I do plan on streaming tomorrow too, so I might end at 6 o'clock. Mostly.
Take a seat, Clive.
Because
So you're really going
even though I've been
through
really into this game and
Since
really
been
into
talking
streaming,
about bringing down a mother crystal since
I
I've known him.
did
That's
end
always
up
how it
passing
be.
out, and I haven't ate today at all.
He's convinced it's the right thing
And
to do.
I usually go to rest
We'll be
at
leaving for the
8
capital shortly.
o'clock in Eastern time.
Well, you
Usually,
couldn't have
because
picked a
using up
better
mana
moment.
like this is really,
Seems
really
the iron in the
exhausting.
royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen
And then
old
having to then
Sylvester's
use the
spirits.
glamour to try to appear like
His
a normal
legions are on
person.
the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
Because I am not a thief.
All as the great
and I need to
Krieger
make
wills
new
it.
gold.
Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our
I replaced that
advantage on
weird
this
currency
occasion.
that you guys have
Wars
for gold
breed
when I get
chaos.
paid.
On the front lines and at home.
Like,
With
I
a
don't
fair
understand
wind
why you
behind
guys use
A
cloth.
handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the
Like a
back
paper
alleys of
cloth
Oriflamme.
to pay for
No
things.
trouble. Is making
when
it to the
you could
capital
use
that's
gold.
the problem.
The checkpoint.
And silver.
That's right. Anyone travelling
Like your
in
coins,
or out of
your
Oriflamme
coins in
has to
modern
go
day
through
make
North
sense.
Reach.
But I don't
Lucky for
understand
you.
the bills.
I might just know of a way.
I don't
Yes.
understand the
Well,
cash.
no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach.
Like, it
I'll
makes
send
no
the
sense
Stolus
to
in the
me.
morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. This
And
is a
streaming
true
doesn't
friend of
make
the
me money
cause.
and won't make me money probably
I'm sure
ever.
you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
What time is it?
A woman. Right.
Actually, yeah.
Don't
I
go
know I didn't
blinding
stream
over
long
your
tonight,
charm
guys,
now, lad.
but
I'll be expecting a full report.
partially
when you get
because
back.
we were an hour late that we're should be stream. The stream was so short. Client reports unlocked. So actually,
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, if you're ever interested, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say... Here you go.
welcoming committee. Imperial province of Postkith, while the cat's away. Lost Wing. 2 in Lost Wing and 1 in
Always something in
Lost
there.
Wing.
All right? Me? The way I see it. So, what'd you say? Come back soon,
Okay,
eh?
cool. So this is a place where we can get more side quests. So as much as I could continue doing story, I continue with the story tomorrow, guys. Sorry for the short stream.
New gun had so many uses.
Very well. Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps when I was very young. Yet, when I arrived... Fortunately, I have a few new notes that might interest you. I have quite the find for you today.
wish to study the tomes?
All right. We're gonna go through and click on every one of these, so that those who are very interested in lore of the game can actually sit down and read the lore. We've already went through we're only gonna go on the red where we haven't read yet before about them. We are just gonna, like I said, this is all for people who are interested in the lore of the game. We're not really actually reading any of this out to you guys because I am not actually reading it. If you want to read this information, you could go ahead and pause. I'm giving it just long enough for then when you see it, you can pause and read. So if you would like to know lore of the story, you can go back and pause. I am someone who loves lore, so I'm actually going to go sit down and read all of this myself at a later time. This is more just to let anyone who's information loving to get a good chance to go back and read any of this information. This way you guys know that I'm not hiding information from you either. Or, you know, this way we can also discuss theories that are happening in the world and what we think the world is about. You guys have as much information as I will, if not more. Because I do love me some juicy, juicy lore. Yo, okay. Fire, water, wind, earth, ice, thunder, light, and dark. Fire, water? Water? Is Leviathan gonna be in this fucking game? Semi-priming is limit breaking. It's the same thing. They fucking brand babies. As someone with a literal infant child, like I might actually cry. 'Cause I could not imagine. as someone with an infant child, it makes me cry. The idea of like hurting a child like that, it's just something I can't really fucking process. Like, why would you go through and actually hurt a child? It doesn't make sense to me. It's not logical in the slightest. Alright, that's all of knowledge available to me in the game.
Shall ever be open.
I will I will definitely make up for this by streaming earlier tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start my stream at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna set it again. I'm gonna schedule it for 2 or 2:30. But I may stream earlier. Okay? So I'm going to schedule the stream for tomorrow for 2:30, but it's possible that I will actually stream earlier than that tomorrow. So if I do, just be wary. I'll, Alright guys, sorry about the late stream today and the short stream. But you guys have a great day.